where when things like this happen, it is important for you to hear from me too. And then whatever decisions that will be taken subsequently is another thing altogether. And just like the saying goes, you do not go to the market square and undress me. And with due respect, sir, we go back to a committee where they would come and listen to me and wear a very fine abada after everybody has seen my nakedness. It doesn't work like that. And let me say, for avoidance of any doubt, that number one, and I've said it severally, I am a product of the grace of God. If you are one, it's up to you to say it, but I'm making my own personal declaration. And I know where I am coming from. That I am the president of the Nigerian Bar Association today is only the function of God Almighty and no more. So I am conscious of my responsibility. I am conscious of my commitment to each and every one of you here as president of the Nigerian Bar Association. Take it or leave it. This whole thing is about money. And this money, like you and I know, is the bar practicing fee that all of you here contribute to our common purse. And I said that we have to be frugal in the spending of our money. Because I come from a village and I know the trouble that some of our colleagues face to pay bar practicing fees once every year. There are some of our colleagues here who are in big cities practicing that can attest to the fact that some of their colleagues that are practicing in remote areas cannot pay 25,000 naira once every year conveniently. They have to call them and ask for assistance. That is the only means by which we fund the activities of the Nigerian Bar Association. When I assumed office as the president of the bar, I didn't have money kept anywhere. But I appreciate that singular honor that all of you have done to me. Of all of us, you decided that you would put that responsibility and trust on me as your president. God Almighty is my witness. You can check my accounts. I don't have money kept anywhere by which I am running myself in this office. But one thing I am confident, there is nothing that I have ever required, ever needed that God has not supplied for me. So I took on the responsibility to call for our retreat of the national officers. At the risk of sounding immodest, I don't like saying this, but because we are in a situation where I have to say it, I funded that retreat 100%. I paid all their tickets. I paid their per diem for the number of days they stayed. We were already sworn in. We could have resorted to the funds of the Nigerian Bar Association. I paid all for those that traveled, I paid their tickets. For the resource persons, I paid their tickets. For their hotel accommodation, I paid. For our feeding during that period, I paid every single dime. For us to have an opportunity to interact very closely so that we can have the necessary bonding to be able to serve you better. That is because I appreciate where I'm coming from and I know the difficulties that most of us face to pay back participation. Go and check the records. When I travel with my aides, Laura Alakija, China Cherem Waubali, Obasi, Mwabueze, Augustine Eze. I pay for their fare. The Nigerian Bar Association has never paid for their travel fares, even when they go to serve you with me. Never. Even the director of protocols, Kazim Nasir, who works for the Nigerian Bar Association, he can attest to the fact that we have traveled and I pay for his travel tickets. I've never stayed in any hotel anywhere doing the job of the Nigerian Bar Association using your funds. Is it out of abundance? No. But I must show appreciation to you. I am the only person who can stand out today and introduce myself as the president of the Nigerian Bar Association. No one else can. Even that gentleman, Wale Fabon, that tries, he cannot say so. And I go to